All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about PC gaming. So, if you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. But first, um, I kind of wanted to start this video off with, you know, I do a lot of talking about AMD versus Nvidia on this channel because I like and I enjoy both, and I have both. I have the 7900 XT, got the 4080 Super, and I do actively enjoy using both of these. But I put myself in a predicament by buying these higher end cards that most people would feel like I think that most people generally would feel pretty dang satisfied with mid-range GPUs. I do, and I made a couple of videos yesterday. Kind of beating that dead horse. And so instead of me going out of my way to continue to buy these products to try to cover them on the channel, because let's face it, I don't want to be another benchmark channel, and I don't really have the money to sit and buy a whole bunch of expensive GPUs and CPUs and build second PCs and all of that stuff. Like, I just don't have the money to do that, my friends. Like, I'm just a regular person like the rest of you guys, but have a I do have the ability. I mean, I do kind of technically have the ability, to pick up stuff, and I don't really have to go out of my way to limit myself. I mean, if I wanted to go out and buy like the top of the line PC 4090 whatever, I could definitely do that. Like I have the ability and the resources to do something like that. But can I do that long term? Can I continue to do that? Obviously not, dude. I don't think a lot of people can. And the money that I make on YouTube, like it doesn't cover everything. Like, I do put a lot of my money out of pocket, and at the end of the day, like I invest that money to grow the channel. I invest that money to to build the community and to kind of build a foundation around what what this channel want. I want this channel to be. Look, guys, I'm interested in tech. We all are. I'm interested in video games. I love playing video games. I want to be able to, all I've ever wanted to do was put this channel in a place where it could be self-sustaining, like where it can pay for my pretty much pay for my gaming, my gaming habit, and afford me the ability to get pretty nice tech and hang on to that and show you guys and stuff like that. So I mean, it's not like it's not like I set out with this channel to like quit my day job or anything like that. No, I absolutely love getting up and going to work every day. Like, I love that. That's like the best part of my life, is getting up, going to my man job, doing my man job, and then coming home and talking about video games. I work like a man so I can play like a child. I'm a man child. Just like a lot of us. I want to get up and go to work every day. Then I want to come home and just nerd out with the rest of everybody. But guys, I don't want to put myself in a position to where I'm continuously having to buy products and then not being able to enjoy them. So when I put my 7900 XT back in and I play around with that for a while, it's man, I just want to enjoy the experience. Like, I love the AMD experience. I think it's absolutely incredible. And I think that a lot of people discount it and kick it aside and push it aside, and they think about it as like some sort of like wish video game GPU or something. It's like, hey guys, look, there's AMD. Well, I would get one, but that's like like my daughter said one time, when Fortnite first came out, she come running into me and she's like, Dad, I need money. And I was like, what do you need money for? You're like 9. What do you need money for? And she's like, I need this skin on Fortnite. And I'm like, what? Fortnite? Why would you spend money on a free to play game? And she's like, no, Dad, you don't understand. I don't want to be the default skin. And I'm like, default skin? Like, are these kids like pressuring you to like spend money on skins and stuff? And long story short, we're well over $500 into Fortnite, because every little bit of money she got, she wanted to put right into Fortnite. So whatever, you want to spend your money that way, go ahead. And so, I mean, and I can't like complain because I used to buy action figures when I was younger. I was like, no, I want an action figure. So to me, I looked at it that way. You know, I didn't want my daughter to have to be the default skin. But you know, to come back on that whole thing, it's almost like PC gamers look at AMD as like the default skin or something. You know, like, ooh, gosh, I don't want to be caught wearing that thing. You know, AMD freaking rocked my world. I'm not even joking, guys. Like, I'm into PC gaming like a couple of years. I bought the 7900 XT. I mean, like, obviously, you know, 7900 XT is going to blow your freaking doors off, man. Coming from like consoles or, you know, a 3080, I mean, that card rocked my freaking world, man. It made me excited about PC gaming. It got me to a point where I was like, okay, I care about this. Like, I can come out of my little console comfort zone and I can start to experience it. I mean, I just bought this game PAX Day. It didn't have a hungry meter. It didn't have a hungry meter. So I was like, all right. And they even said that in the thing. I was like reading it and they're like, this is not what this game, and it's like there is no hungry or sleeping that's going, and I was like, okay, boom, I bought it right then and there. Didn't read any reviews. I was just like, I'm buying this. I don't even care. Like, I want to play survival games, but I do not like the hungry meters. They drive me freaking up a wall. But guys, when I think about the direction that I want Frogboy X1 Gaming to go, is I want to be excited about everything. I want to be excited about Xbox, PlayStation, PC, AMD, Nvidia, AI, like literally everything. Like, I'm kind of a tech junkie. I'm kind of a tech nerd, but I just never had a platform, or I never had a reason to really push myself to get like other things. I want to talk more about sim racing. I want to make content that people want to watch. And I want to be good at it. And I'm into cameras now too. I mean, like, oh my gosh, man, like I feel like I'm spinning my wheels talking about, you know, like the AMD and Nvidia thing all the time. I want to make better content. I want to make good content, but you know, guys, I want to cover these cards for a little bit for a while, you know. So I don't know if I'm going to just jump right out there and buy like next gen cards. I am the kind of gamer that will probably upgrade every generation. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm probably that kind of gamer. Like, they don't call me FOMO Froggy for nothing. Like, I do FOMO all by myself. And you know, when I buy that stuff, I mean, it's good. I get a lot of clicks at first and then they just taper off. So instead of like having to do like the clickbait videos, you know, or talking about this stuff all the time, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I would like some suggestions from the community if there's stuff that you guys think would be good to put on the channel, because man, coming up with stuff every single day and then trying to remember your guys' comments, you know, during the day, when you know, after I wake up at like 5 a.m. I read all the comments, I reply to the ones that I can, and then I go to work and then I come home, and sometimes you guys leave amazing suggestions. So just keep those freaking coming. I really do appreciate those. And at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to cover the AMD 7900 XT. I'm going to cover the 4080 Super. I'm actually thinking about getting like a vertical mount for my GPU, so that like when I'm switching them, pulling them in, putting them in and out, I'm not like messing with my. Somebody keeps telling me that I'm gonna break my motherboard and stuff, and you know, guys, I don't want to do that because I don't want to have to replace it again. Like, I want, you know, so I'm thinking about just getting a vertical mount so that if anything happens, it'll happen to that and not my motherboard. Um, and then other than that, guys, like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm gonna build out a whole nother PC as much as I want to. I never really thought about, you know, I mean, I guess I did think about being a benchmarker and stuff, but I don't want to do that. That seems too tedious, and that seems like it would just completely ruin my gaming, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I would much rather play the games. But let me tell you guys, you know, just why I got you here. I'm going to be covering this PAX Day. Obviously, I'm going to be covering, you know, some more Elden Ring. I wanted to live stream with you guys, but I just didn't have time to do it the way I wanted to this weekend. And I also want to keep covering body cam as much as possible. Like, those three games are the ones that I'm going to keep in my rotation for a little while. I'm going to play around with those. I'm going to play some PAX Day tonight, so you'll get a video on that tonight. I just barely picked that up. Obviously, Elden Ring after the baby shower tomorrow. I was planning on live streaming with the community. I have to wait until after the baby shower tomorrow to do that, just so that I can set aside, a good chunk of time, like 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever, and just play some Elden Ring with the community. Before the baby shower, I will probably just be grinding Elden Ring. Or if PAX Day is like super interesting, I might just keep playing that. But I know I need to do a lot of grinding on the Elden Ring, so I'm probably going to be doing that in between live streams with the community. There's obviously stuff that I just have to do alone. I mean, there's exploring, grinding, all the tedious stuff that has to be done. And seeing as I've started like basically a new playthrough on the PC, I'm gonna have to go back and do a lot of that stuff. So hopefully you guys will bear with me, and hopefully you guys will be there and be supportive, so that when I continue to keep playing the game, because I really enjoy playing Elden Ring as a community, with the community, it's absolutely incredible. I played a lot of the Xbox version that way, but I put a lot of time into the Xbox version all by myself too. So I need to do some of that on the PC version as well. Also, with body cam, this shooter's incredible. I want to try to cover it as much as possible. I want to be able to at least get a few videos, at least 3 to 4 videos a week, and then obviously I want to cover my sim racing. So I don't know, guys. There's a lot of stuff that I want to continue to keep covering, and at the same time, I want to be able to be there for the PC community and for the Xbox community. I want to be able to cover that kind of stuff, but I want to be able to help you guys find that kind of happy place when it comes to PC gaming. Now, I do think that spending the money that I spent on like on a 4080 Super might not necessarily be like the best option for a lot of people. I kind of feel like you get a really good bang for your buck at a 4070 Super, but if you must have something kind of a little bit more, I really would stop at 4070 Ti Super. That's probably a really good card. I mean, that's probably like 7900 XT performance for like 800 bucks. Maybe that, and definitely recommend 7900 XT or GRE. Those are probably like, and these are like, this is what I would recommend to people that are like, yeah, man, I want a banging 1440p experience with the ability to play 4K. Those are the cards I would recommend to you. When you get a 4080 Super for the price that I got, and you play 4K, and your experience on 1440p is better with a 4070 Super, like it just kind of like kind of tilts you a little bit sideways. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I love my 4080 Super, and I know I got tools and DLSS and all that stuff to 100% play anything I want at 4K. Don't get me wrong, I can do that. Obviously, I got the tools to do that, but at the same time, man, I feel like that 4070 Super just beats this thing like at the kneecaps, and I'm just like, gosh dang, man. Like, I have a 1440p monitor. I might actually get one of them MSI 1440p OLEDs. I might do that. I might actually do that. That might actually be the next big purchase. But other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching all of this content. You guys are freaking awesome. Like I said, if you guys want to support the channel, definitely join the membership. Also, I do have a Patreon if you guys want to if you guys want to help buy all this stupid stuff. I mean, I can't, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that's even like worth asking for, because at the end of the day, I'm only going to buy the stuff that I want to buy, going forward. I'm not trying to buy a whole bunch of stupid stuff. I do want to get a new camera and stuff like that, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. So, all right. If you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and have fun.